quick example on how well my dad knows his cows. Right there. This is the dry cow pen. You can't tell, but there's a cow standing up, the highest cow you can see, which you can see from here. She's got her 2 front feet in the water trough. Dad, what's her number?
4957.
That's because certain cows are very particular, and there you go. I've mentioned before, do you know how much milk she gives?
Nothing today.
Oh yeah, she's dry. Good morning, everybody. Today I am actually with El Patron. Or my dad. And we are actually leaving the dairy to head over to the Heifer ranch to check on our girls. I've mentioned before that at the dairy, we strictly focus on, not strictly, but mainly focus on milking cows. So there is so much that goes into calves, to heifers, to milking cows. And since we like to focus on milking cows at the dairy, we send our calves, heifer calves, go to a calf ranch, and at about 6 months, they'll go over to a heifer ranch. And at the heifer ranch, they just focus on basically preteens to teenagers. Their dietary needs are different, just taking care of them there. And then they do also, once they become into age, about 14 months is what my dad prefers. Some do as early as 12 and a half months. My dad thinks it's too early. But at 14 months, they start on breeding. And once those girls are confirmed pregnant, and about 6 months, 210 days? 210 days carrying calf is when they'll send them back home to us. So right now, we're just going over there, which they're only 20 minutes from us. And we're actually bringing our nutritionist with us. We're gonna check out feed, what the girls look like, conditions of everything. Not worried about anything. We just wanna go see our girls. Anything to say? How did I word that, Dad? Did I word it well?
You kicked my ass. I couldn't do that.
Did I word that well, or are you just camera shy?
No. Oh, you're talking to me? No, I'm camera shy. I don't do that shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm the sassy farmer. I'm not the talkative farmer.
There you go. He's the sassy farmer. I'm the sassy shit shoveler. He's the sassy farmer. Although we are not on the dairy today, we are still doing very much dairy because where we're going is the future of our dairy, right?
Yeah, good answer.
Okay. I have mentioned in a previous video that on the dairy, we milk just under 1,200. And at the heifer ranch, we have just about under 1,000 head. We can't hold them at the dairy. We don't have enough room for that. But like I said, we also just focus on the milking process. And not everyone knows, so I'll go ahead and state it, but they're born babies, calves, whether it's a bull or heifer, male or female. If you're doing female, she's a calf to a heifer, which is basically teenager. And then from a heifer, once she has her first baby is when they are considered a cow. At our dairy, we have cows. Well, no, we've got springers. Springers are after a heifer, meaning they're about to pop, basically.
Yeah.
They are, springer means she's about to spring into a mama. I guess you could say it like that. But yes, there are several steps, and I know several people just generally know them as female cows or male cows, you could even say, but a male is a bull, obviously. But if they are clipped, meaning they have no balls, would be a steer. So, any questions, I love to accept down in the comments. This is our nutritionist, this is my dad, and right now they're going over the feed, checking it out. It's Smelling it, feeling it, getting all up in it. If you can see in here, we brought, this is a load from this morning from our dairy. So they're kind of just checking out, comparing. Now again, they'll be different because these age ranges are like 6 months, a little bit older, and what we're feeding is for milking grown cows. So it's obviously different, but we still want moisture and everything to be similar. Dad, are you done with cuttings for the year? No, those aren't ours. What age range are these ones over here? These are the youngest ones.
Well,
so 6 months plus?
6 months plus, yes. They leave our house anywhere from 5. Kyndra, what they try and generally do is size, whoever's are all the same size. So they should be close to the same age.
Okay, so I know what's happening.
This one right here is just under 6 months. So good size.
Then they do not look as good as yours do.
I wonder where they're coming from. Overkill.
Hi,
These came from our
babies.
house, Pee-wee?
Yes.
Okay, these are from Chris.
Okay.
These are what Chris had at the dairy.
Yeah, and I have weight tickets on, man. I think they weighed 410.
When did they come over here?
A month ago. September 17th. September 7th, excuse me. So just over a month.
That's the last group, huh?
Well, yeah, it needs to be broken up. The more it breaks up, it doesn't sort out as much.
What's the benefit of feeding a tortilla?
Hungry?
It's already processed grains,
Okay.
and basically, in this particular case, it's a wheat tortilla. A wheat tortilla is anything wheat's going to digest faster than corn,
Okay.
just because of the nature of the starch and the protein.
Okay. Breakfast.
You know, if I was working on more than I had with that time.
Would they already be riding at 6 months?
Yeah, girls develop, it's
Differently?
all the same.
These aren't all ours. There is a total of 6 different dairies at this specific calf ranch. And this age range that we're at, this part, is about just over 6 months. At the calf ranch, once they hit 6 months, that's when they'll come over to the heifer ranch. Remember, I told you I went to Colorado State University and we did the whole sustainability program. And I told you that grass-fed cattle produce more methane gases, and you did not know that.
No?
Mr. Connors, did you know that? Oh, Mr. Connors knew that.
He was waiting for the right day to tell me.
But he's a nutritionist, so.
Methane is always going to be a higher forage.
Miss Martha, if you're watching.
Happy cows. This is flour.
Wheat. Flour is wheat.
So it's a flour versus
I'm
corn.
right being wrong.
That's wheat flour, and this is going to be corn meal.
Okay, Miss Connors, so you say it's not waste. It's not bakery waste. What?
Post-consumer recycling.
Post-consumer recycling. Tortillas and chips, which are tortillas.
Yes.
Corn and flour, which is wheat.
Yes.
And as far as nutrition, what benefit does it provide?
Energy and some protein.
So is it like carbohydrates for a human?
Yes.
Starches, carbohydrates?
Starches, which basically should be digested.
Just need some salsa. Are you gonna eat it? Oh, I mean you could.
It's different than with a cow.
I want to do another quick shout out to High C Boots. They sponsored me in a video and I was wearing my long boots. These are what I'm wearing today. People call them muck boots. I call them dairy boots, rain boots. But these are easy slip on, super comfortable, insulated, waterproof. I'm literally just one-handed. I've shown my full-size insulated dairy boots. I wear all the time walking through shit and mud and water. And today I did not know exactly what we were getting into, so I didn't want to bring my full-size boots. However, I am wearing my short-size boots, which do the exact same thing. That being said, if you are interested, I do have a 15% off discount code. If you are looking at any type of all weatherproof type of boots, they have a large array. They even have like waders, like what you go fishing and everything in. They offer a 100-year warranty, so literally a lifetime. Kids, women, men, all types of selections. So again, if you're interested, I'll leave all the information in the description box below. Thanks again, High C. Miss Martha, Mr. Bob. Oh, there's that blue one, right, Dad?
Yep.
There you guys go. Oh, here they are too.
That's when they're loading right now.
Currently, you can tell they are making,
Explain to Kyndra on
they're loading because oh, there's yours, Dad. So this is the lane we just showed that was completely empty. They just had their guy feed, and as you can tell, stanchions are full. Hungry teenagers. Number one right there, that's ours.
we have a number one.
Well, the first one. The second one, the third one, all these ones are ours. This part of the heifer ranch, these are the oldest girls. These are all pregnant, and these are the ones that will be coming back to our dairy soon. Not all of them, they're not all ours, but the ones that we have over here. When did they come home? 6 months pregnant, 7 months?
Close to 7.
Close to 7 months.
210 days of calf.
210 days carrying calf. These are the biggest girls here at the heifer ranch. There's what? How many jerseys we've seen? This is like the first jersey I think we've seen.
What's the other day? You seen him right up?
Pig?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
I did.
I want to go see that other pin. Yeah.
Oh, that's a big old boy.
Oh yeah.
He's got lots of girlfriends.
Well, that's just it. Like my dad always says, when that bull gets about the size of a medium cow, get rid of him. Why do you want anything bigger?
ABS, if you see this. See how dirty this is? It means I need a new one.